This live presentation was produced in Ashland, Oregon by the Rogue Valley Metaphysical Library and Event Center. RVML relies on the support of our volunteers, members, and donors to organize and present these programs. For more information about this presentation, or to borrow, download, or purchase other recordings from our catalog, please visit our website at rvml.org.
So how everybody doing tonight? Much released after the erections? Excited too? Yes. Big energy. Feeding back, wonderful. Energy change very quickly. Today, definitely a special day, and for this country, and also probably for the world too. And so a lot of people really pay a lot more attention to this moment. So we're very fortunate to have a group of people getting together in this evening, probably come down to it for the highest purpose, for same reason. It's all working towards the same directions and same high purpose. So we like to take an opportunity this evening, spend maybe a few minutes connecting this wonderful energy of pure intentions for global healings, for healing of this country and healing of the Mother Earth planet. And come down to that is very much same as healing of ourselves. We have this little universe in Chinese tradition called microcosmic universe within ourselves. There's a much bigger job even to complete a healing job. But the bottom line, these two healing jobs is just one. And we all wish some point our present, of not just America, but the entire world can be meditating with the rest of the world. That would be a big change. It would be a huge change, isn't it? Huge change. So first, I want to thank you, everyone, for showing up on this busy day. So I honor you, and I also want to thank the incredible mystical, metaphysical library here, and the entire staff and the director, Jordan, and for inviting me over to share this evening with you. And not so much of a lecture. I know most of you are quite knowledgeable with this energetic healing, quite knowledgeable. So rather spend more time connecting with each other energetically, experience, and instead of talking about the philosophy. We have been spending too much time in the brain, in the mental space already. Some of us people may call astral domain. Some of us even choose just to live in the light body only. I wish she bring you some new aspect from this ancient tradition, come out of China, this very, very old traditions, acknowledging many layers of our energy body, including the light body, astral body, but also as well as the physical body, the entire spectrum. So not just one way or another, but it's more about integrating different dimensions of our core beings. And often we have a lot of challenge in our life, daily life, job, relationships, health, a lot of different kind of challenges that may appear quite different. But if you come down to it, it's really about lack of integration of different parts of ourselves. And that's the main focus of this practice. How many of us heard of Qigong before? Raise your hand, please. Wow. Most of you. How many of us practice Qigong already? Have you ever? Okay, how many of us have practiced yoga, Yes, yes. Well, how many of you have practiced just one of a kind of energy work already? Yes, pretty much everybody. Everybody. That's covered. That's covered. And that is one of the special thing about this place here, Ashland. I call it Big Chi Pot. So that will be the very first exercise you can practice anytime. Just visualize yourself floating in that chi pot. Any place you go here, you're surrounded by chi, by this pure energy. And especially here, the chi is so good and so strong and so stabilized. All the mountains are holding abundant chi, life energy in this place. From very old days, this place attracted incredible peoples from the native Indian tradition on, now from all other traditions. I often meet people, even just last couple months after I kind of moved here. A lot of people just keep moving here, just keep moving, including myself. I think it's part of the pull, So very exciting. And just to feel, visualize. In the beginning, we learn to visualize, and visualize opening the door, connecting with the energy, and then start to feel more, and allow that feeling, that perception, basically that awareness of connections, enhance our life. The moment you visualize your flow in the chi pot, you start to relax. You start to relax. And just imagine yourself, you're walking on the street and visualize the sunlight is enveloping you from all directions. How that feeling? From all directions. The light enveloping you, embracing you, illuminating you, penetrating you, and nourishing you. So these small exercises we can learn, but the key is practice. The key is practice. We might have a wonderful, enlightening experience some point in our life, but how to keep it, how to own it, how to integrate into other part of our life, how to stabilize that energy pattern, that state of existence. And that's the key. And that's what the ancient teaching repeatedly teaching us. Practice, practice, and practice. So hopefully tonight we'll have a chance to share with you some simple method and really connecting with the energy within, the energy around. And I will talk a little bit more after we start in the video. I'm going to share the two kinds of Qigong master. One kind is very old, another kind is very young. So in old days, the phrase called in the Qigong tradition is achieve immortality is reverse your age to become a baby-like again. The babies still know how to practice Qigong very well. They're 24 hoursly in the Qigong state. Absolutely. I can't tell you why. The energy body is very open. All the channels are very open. All the internal organs are very integrated. The connection with the mother in general, with the universal energy, are very fluent. No limitation, no obstacle, no obstruction yet. When getting older and older, we're creating layers of obstructions to block out this energy, not intentionally, but without knowing it. So when we're getting older, we practice long enough, have long beards, white hairs, then we become young again. The energy body opens up again. No limitation again. But in old days, it's considered mystical teaching because it's not easily understood to the public, understood to general science, and not easily communicated in words. Nowadays, people are very comfortable with the words intuition. So how do you do it? How you know it? I don't know. How do you do it? You just do it. That's how you teach in old days. The master teaches you a few movements. You repeat the same movement over again. Without knowing why I'm doing. Am I doing right, wrong? The master said you have to do it. You don't have a choice. You want to be someone like me, you have to follow. So that's all traditions, all traditions. Now it's quite different. It's not so much a mystical practice anymore, become a revised science. A new science, we call it a new science. Might be still appears slightly different from the conventional science we know of. But in the framework of quantum physics, which can be easily understood, and not just parallel, but it actually is a one piece. It's a one piece. So in this Qigong practice, we look at things very simple. We experience and view the phenomena as pure manifestation of energy in different spectrums, different forms. Or physical body, it's only one expression of that same energy, more condensed than the magnetic field of the body. The magnetic field is more condensed than the light body. And that is more condensed with the even more subtle energy body of the person. Within the physical spectrum, the whole spectrum too, with a very solid bone, less solid such as the flesh, tissues, cells, less solid, the blood, the liquid, less solid, and so on. So whole spectrum of existence within the body. But what's common is that they're all expression of the same energy, same existence in the pure form, pure state actually. It's not something out there, but it's in the cell. It's in the particle of the cell. It's in the quantum of the cell. When this subtle energy, we call usually intangible because beyond the measurement. Even beyond our five sense perceptions. All kind of measurement, no matter how high the technology developing nowadays, still not go beyond the extension of five senses. That's why it's called intangible, called potential in all days, In Lao Tzu language, Dao, unmanifest potentials. Now everybody familiar with this word very much. But that doesn't mean nothing is there. Abundant for there. Plentiful there, and all is there. It's not separate from what's stable as the physical body. It's not separate. It's just there. We're not perceiving it. We're not operating in this dimension in that way. So another way to look at Qigong is work with the perception of life, perception of phenomena, and perception of our body to start with. And it's very simple because our body embodies all living informations of the universe. From the most physical, which embedded from the solid matter, to the most subtle as a mental body, as a spiritual body, which is pretty much in coincidence in the frequency of this energy we call pure energy, the energy of creation. is in sync. So covering the whole spectrum. And even look at it from a more conventional scientific point of view, life evolved from little bacteria, become complex and complex. 4 legs, eventually 2 legs. From that process, the information is still there. We carry that information from the very beginning, even beginner's time. That live information is there. And that's why in all the mystical tradition, most mystical tradition, they're so focused on cultivating immortality, cultivating the inner wisdom, the inner integration. And what most people talk about, enlightenment, is nothing but that realization of the oneness of yourself. So what we begin with basically in the Qigong practice is recognize the whole spectrum of this energy, our different form, different state of existence. When we get into sleep, we get a different state of perception of our own beings. The physical body is still same, the world is still same. Our perception is completely different. The world appears different to ant than to human beings. Life evolves with that perception. That perception is defining our world, defining not just our attitude, our belief system, but in general, world, life in general, world in general, the entire universe evolve around our perception in that sense. So first in the Qigong practice, we recognize the whole spectrum of that existence. And in that place, it's very simple, recognize the connection of all phenomena, connection of all phenomena. And also recognize the major difference between the human being from other form of existence. Let's particularly, say, spectrum of organic living life to non-organic life or existence. Let's take extreme, my body, that energy body of the chair. The chair doesn't have objection if I lift up. Doesn't have that initiative. Freedom of choice, we call a will. But what does that make that difference? Is exchange of energy. Exchange of energy. If you literally analyze deeper and deeper, really the only difference between my energy body, the energy body of the chair, is that my energy body is in constant change. The moment I have different thought, different emotional state, my energy body changes. The color of the aura field changed. The organ condition changed. The energy flow changed. But also that energy body is quite open, much more open than we thought. It's in constant exchange of energy with the environment. With the environment. When we look at each other, we're exchanging energy. When a beautiful woman walking on the street, you often know who is looking at you. The exchange of energy happening without looking, with the eyes, naked eye, you sense that. Our field is much bigger than the physical energy definition, the physical body definitions. And the exchange of energy is the essence of life, maintaining the life. In the physics point of view, that each cell is in constant change. If you look deeper, energetically, always changing, flowing. So the exchange of energy defines life, basically. We're exchanging energy in many ways. Love relationship in the family. But more familiarized, we eat food. Depend on that solid energy form to feed our physical body. And that's what we're used to. Life depends on that. But if we ask ourselves, how long can we survive without eating food? Few days, no problem. Few weeks, no problem. Few years, no problem. Start laughing, yes. But how long can you survive without the breath? How long? Not very long. Not very long. Yeah, a couple of minutes you're very lucky. 5 minutes you're very realized. 24 hours you reach immortality. That subtle energy exchange happening, but we took for granted. We have not been realizing the importance of it, even intellectually, philosophically, we understand it. Practically, we do know that too. But we have not really focused on as the main focus of exchange of energy. And that's what the Qigong practice is about. Is enhancing, amplifies the exchange of energy in much more subtle way, including breathing. Breathing is just one way of exchanging that subtle energy. When all the channels open up, the exchange of energy simultaneously happening without breath. So then you don't need to breathe with lungs. The entire body starts to breathe. Each pore of the skin actually is breathing. It's happening always, but practice itself is enhancing that process. So the entire body is experiencing as energy body of exchange, and that's what life start to change. And that is ultimately also a difference between a baby and a stressed person. And so that's with that understanding, Qigong practice just focus on enhancing the exchange of energy, and very simple. And in this practice, we have slightly different dynamic. Often people understand Qigong as just internal energy practice. So you focus on internal channel, move the energy certain way, you breathe in deeply certain way, and you center in certain way. Yes, that's a very strong aspect of Qigong, but that is not the most important part actually in this practice. More important is that open that energy body connecting with the universal energy body. The Mother Earth, the universal energy in the Milky Way even further. Only limitation is our mind. So in the practice itself, it's like polish your antenna, like a radio station you put there. You tune the radio so can receive all spectrum of energy. Not as a noise, but as a clear signal. A story of the universe. So this practice, this is one strong aspect. And sometimes we call organizing Qi field, allow us to connect with the universal energy all around you, beyond, within you, and integrate. In that process, naturally replenishing our energy, replenishing ourselves without any fee. There's no cost to it. You don't have to worry about the gas inflations. Abundant of energy, unlimited energy. Actually, more you use, more be available. The energy is always there, but they're neutral. They just evolve according to natural law until the human evolves, start saying, I want this energy certain way. Life evolves much faster nowadays. And often we hear this miracle event, some masters, enlightened gurus can do. Take years practice. It's all possible, all realized. But nowadays, what's different is that average people can do it now. We had a good fortune in China last at least 25 years, almost 30 years. Our Grandmaster, Dr. Pan, as you see in the video, he's one of the pioneers started Qigong movement in China and opened this mystical teaching to the public. Not only that, but make it very, very, very accessible and very, very understandable, and very much open, encompassing the knowledge humanity has been acquiring, discovering. And more important, that is beyond the theory, is that the practice itself has been experimented with thousands people, as you see in the video. And the center was open for 12 months, actually it's 10 months a year, and day and night. And people come practice. The times we have 5,000 people practice together. Not just 1 hour, but daily, monthly, yearly round practice. In the beginning, a small group. And our Grandmaster started with 10 people, much smaller than this group, 10 people. Slowly, quickly expand without any advertisement. Never advertised in any newspaper, any magazines, only mouth to mouth. And people start to bring the whole village into the healing center. With their whole families come to the center practice. It's just so beautiful to see many generations practicing together. They all benefit for different reasons. Some for physical health challenge, some for spiritual reason, some just for emotional healing, some for stress reduction, some for improving the mental ability, such as memories and even some paranormal gift developing through this practice. And very easily with the kids, very easily with the kids. So you see some 500 kids practicing on the field. Amazing, so inspiring. That never have happened in the past. In the 5,000 years of history in China, or 10,000 years, or 1,000,000 years of the human history, has never happened before. So that's a very important shift happening. A parallel to what happened in the West, parallel what's happening in general on the Earth. The conscious level collective conscious level is literally evolving quickly, opening quickly, expanding quickly. And that's why this practice can literally open our body very quickly too. You don't have to go to the mountains, the cave, spend decades there to realize which point is which channel is which, and how to connect with the stars and this way, that way. You don't need that anymore. And in the beginning, it was quite frightening for a lot of grandmasters in China, even when Dr. Pan started to openly teach this kind of method to the public. Whichever way they came to check on him, But he's serving such a high purpose and so in synchronized the global evolution of humanity, and nobody can touch him, can change his intention either. So that is only one example in the global spiritual development. So there's in this practice, as I mentioned, it's really focused on the integration. It's very important. Even in the beginning, you focus on more the physical healing, then emotional healing simultaneously happening. Then your spiritual awareness start to improve, your mental concentration, you start to shift, and you go back to meditation, you might feel suddenly different. And historically speaking, there's many forms of Qigong. That's one of the very confusing part for the Westerners. If you learn one form of Qigong, doesn't mean you know Qigong. The different ideology behind each form. Some ideology touch on one perceptions. Some ideology, maybe a few more integrating. We acknowledge them all, but this practice is a little bit more encompassing, more open. And that's how the result came around so fast and incredibly. We call miracle healing, but to the people working in the center, been living there, it's not so miracle anymore. It's just like everyday events. And it's still kind of a little bit, shocking to the Western world. But if you look at quantum physically, it's very simple. In that state of perception, your body is not so stable like Newton physics. It's not so cause-effect anymore. It's spontaneous. And how that spontaneity manifests, very simple, from our intention, our deep intention. How to manifest deep intentions? The two ways to manifest. I'll tell you all the secrets. One way most people, experience for miracle healing is faith. Believe, deep trust. In the state of non-thinking, non-expectations, a state of beyond our little self, beyond the physical Newton physics perceptions. In that state, that's one way to experience miracle healing. It's not something you can buy. It's not something you can depend on either. But more miracle healing happens nowadays. Again, because the supportive energy becomes stronger. That's when the reason in the center. People most least expected the physical body completely healed, not just energy body, not just light body, not just the feeling of it. You go back to the hospital, you have to verify the tumor was gone. You have to verify your white blood cell is normal. There are a lot of occasions, when we shake with our grandmasters, the people get out of the wheelchair, get rid of the sticks, start to walk normally. And people lose weight, 20 pounds at the moment. You ask them why, how that happened, they don't know. That's why we call miracle. But there's science behind it, very simple. But that is one way. Another way, practice. If so far we haven't realized this miracle, found acquired this miracle healing for us, ourselves yet, the most safe way is practice. Most dependable way is practice. But that's nothing different from miracle healing. Basically, the practice itself is designed to create a condition, creating an environment, create a state of perceptions in which the miracle healing can happen, can stabilize. When we're doing the movement, doing the visualization, many level of things happening there. People have different perception zones, not just feeling different, but that healing of level happening is different. Some people move in the energy certain way, so the energy become more, more harmony, more balanced, more stronger, and then that enhancing your physical body. That's most people understand, and most people focus on. But there's much more beyond that. When we're in this perception of the whole spectrum of energy forms, your intention. So that's one of the main focus in this practice. How many of us, when watching the tumor dissipates, you were focusing on your own body dissipates negativity? How many of us were doing that? Please raise your hand. Don't be shy. We're still learning. Our mind, our body is not that connected yet. We talk about body-mind connection is one, yeah, of course. So what? Do something about it. Connecting with your body. When we're watching the video, we're thinking, how is that possible? Is this true or not? Is this fake? Is this animation? How long it takes to do that? How much power it takes to do that? It's a trick. All these mental activities happening. Instead of saying, I have something there to release, let's do it together now. That's the only shift you need in Qigong practice. When people come to my workshop, say, don't take any notes, please. Not because it's secret. You don't need to remember anything from this workshop. Not because it's not important. You experience it. Otherwise, what's the point of coming to workshop? You read a book, you go home, read a book, understand everything, you got it. Go home, wake up next day. You read another book. Next day, I'm so knowledgeable enough, I'm going to give a speech. Life go on. It's very simple in this practice. You go inward. You go deeper and deeper and touch different layers of yourself. In the beginning, it might be not comfortable. When we do some meditation after the break, you might feel some discomfort there, some tension there, some irritation there, some screening from your organs even, some resistance there. That's part of the process. We learn to recognize ourselves first, encounter them with gentleness, compassion, acknowledgement. From there, then allow the energy, allow your intention to do the work. So when we come back, we're going to do some simple practice. Okay? And afterwards, we're going to have more time to have question, answer. I think how much time we have break? 10 minutes. Good. Have some water, teas, and hang out here. And we're very, very blessed to have such a wonderful place, this gathering place, and a group of dedicated people doing incredible work here. And everybody can feel that, stable energy here. And so we are, very happy to be part of it. And luckily have studio above, this space right above. So feel so close. And happily also I talked to a few people here that, and a lot of people have been practicing Qigong and making a lot of effort contributing to that process. It's so beautiful, so beautiful. And come down to it, it's really about humanize the Qi field. And to some of us might be a new concept, but intellectually we can understand easily. Energy field is always there. A many spectrum of energy field is always there. Yeah. And practice itself, any kind of spiritual tradition, is to humanize this Qi field, this energy field, into the human domain, into the Mother Earth domain. And that's basically what the word metaphysical means. Meta is mental, perceptive, subjective world, potential world into the physical world. And ultimately, it's a one world. And experiencing the whole spectrum of this phenomenon, this universe is a gift for human, more so than any other form of life. And so many spiritual traditions, understand that and teach that human as a precious, very precious embodiment of energy awareness. We carry all the living information, as I said, but at the same time has initiative power to make change. Initiative power to make choice, initiative power to perceive the world in the way you like to. And among other. So what I'd like to do next is share with you the simple practice we call La Qi. La Qi. Let me explain to you a little bit very quickly. So what we're going to do is sit comfortably and feet kind of on the ground. Then we're going to move the hands like this. Slowly open, then close. And open and close as slow as possible. The moment you slow down, you're relaxing your physical perception. You're vibrating with the frequency of energy. Your perception starts to be closer to the energetic state. Another way to understand is energy has no weight. You don't need to do this. So more you're relaxed, more energy you start to feel, more connection, more intimately you start to become with energy of yourself, the energy around you, and the energy or connecting with the bigger field. So that's the physical movement part, okay? Now the visualization is a very important component in this practice. And you visualize you're holding a qi ball between. Yeah? And often we don't feel anything yet. How can we visualize if nothing's there? If you ask a kids to do it, they automatically do it, they automatically feel it. If you don't do it, you never feel it. So not point of you feeling it or not, is that you're making the effort to visualize it. Then your perception starts to relax. Your 5 senses start to expand itself. You start to feel the energy, different way, different sensations, different perceptions. So anyhow, that's the movement, and the visualization is very simple. You're holding the qi ball, like energy ball. When your hands open, you visualize that qi ball become larger and larger, become very large, encompassing the entire room, become larger, encompassing the street, encompassing the whole America, and encompassing the whole Earth planet. Then hands slowly coming back closer. You visualize your palms, huge universal palm, holding the entire Earth planet, gazing the qi, condensing the qi into this field, in this room, in this body, connecting with your body. So that's the visualization. Yeah, simple. Okay. And also connecting with your intention. Intention is very important. What do you want to achieve in this visualization? So in hands moving open, you visualize illness, discomfort dissipates from the body, release from the body, just like tumor dissipates, just like cloud dissipates to the blue sky. Any stress, you release it. Any cause of discomfort, you release it. Any tightness of the body, you release it. You can visualize that these things very concrete, just melted into the qi pot. Yeah, the qi pot. Then you come back, you bring the fresh energy back to your own qi body, your own organs, or guide you through the process. Don't worry about that yet, okay? So that's simple visualization. Yeah, can do that. Then we're going to use the sound. Don't worry, if you cannot move, just let be. If you cannot visualize, just let it be. You chant in the sound. The sound is very simple. Kai, he, 2 words, just 2 words. Kai means open, expand, to release, to connect. He means contract, to unite. To unite. That means he. When chanting the sound, you automatically, energetically feel that openness. When you chant in the he, you learn the breathing is more deeper, like he, even making the sound, the energy flow inwardly. He, try that right now. He, just follow around, okay? Just simple. Yeah, very simple. Sound very powerful, can activate energy very quickly. But most of us can synchronize 3 of them all together. The movement, when hands open, you visualize energy body expanding, connecting with the universal energy. You're chanting Kai, then He, How many of us have feeling the energy already? Raise your hand. My goodness, it's all very gifted people here. That's why it's so fun. Now, so once we do that, we're generating energy. But what's the point of generating energy?
Use it to transform.
Yeah, with purpose, connecting with your purpose. Not just to feel good, have a lot of energy running around, spend it, get drunk, have a party, right? When you're young, you have a lot of energy. You have to spend in different ways. If you not choose to spend wisely, then you destructively become involved with life. The point of energy, connecting with the energy is serving the purpose in this practice healing. Very simple, healing. And healing is encompassing. Not just the physical body's healings, releasing the symptoms of your organs, your pains, but also releasing the pain of the emotion, the pain of your organs, releasing the past limitations, releasing whatever limiting us mentally and spiritually. And often a lot of spiritual tradition believe in karma. You're releasing the whole package. The whole package, whatever it is, the whole package. Yes, let's do it tonight. Like, boom! Sometimes takes a little bit longer than that. That's a good news, though, because otherwise, you don't need to be here.
Yeah.
That's why I can go home eternally sleep. So identify certain things that you want to release from the past, also very helpful. Be clear with your intention. So if you choose to focus on one intention tonight. One simple thing can be a little pain in the knees, a little ache, a little irritation, or a little emotional imbalance, or a little negative thought which was bothering you. Whatever it is. our big one, okay? Cancers, a tumor. But to be more clear, what do you want to release from? Then you can make space for the new, fresh energy. Allow that renew continuously stabilize itself. Often we have a deep intention for love and compassion, for all the good things. We experience these good things sometimes. So again, the key is to stabilize them, work with them. Work with that intention. And that's why it's so important we can do that open, close, repeatedly. Not 3 times, not 5 times as we did. Could be 100 times, could be 1,000 times. You continue. Tomorrow. Tomorrow night and tomorrow night we have another healing circle above us from 7 to 8:30. So we continue. Any good things repeat itself. We eat, we breathe in over again, we release over again, we shit, we sleep over again, we laugh over again. The simple stuff in life, we repeat themselves. You never get bored of it. Also, we learn how to enjoy them more. So gathering the qi for the purpose of transformation, purpose of transform your body, your energy, your field in all levels, and that's the purpose. So that's why it's so important we are connecting our body. Very simple. Just feel your body. That's all you do. Recognize whatever feeling is coming. A little warmness, great. A little tingling, great. And nothing there, you recognize it. Okay, I feel nothing yet. You continue. Can we do that? Let's do it, okay? Together, so just sit comfortably. Invite you to close your eyelids so you don't have to follow anyone. Basically concentrate on yourself, your feelings. And trust the universe within you, okay, connecting with your organs at your cellular level deep within, okay? So I'm going to invite you to sit comfortably. Gently close your eyelids now. First palm on top of your knees. Just relax your entire body without any effort. And simply leave everything behind for now. Leave your thoughts behind, just let it be now. Recognize your thoughts, let it be without analyzing, without following. Simply recognize your body, every part of your body. Simply, you can call the part of your body, the name of your body. If you cannot feel much yet, just acknowledge your body, your home, your sacred temple. Simply allow your mind, your spirit completely merge into your body. Feel your eyelids gently closed. Looking inwardly, recognize the deep space within you, within your organ glands, within your tissue cells, within your bones. Simply allow your inner vision penetrate down to your feet. Recognize your feet connecting with the mothers. Visualize your feet become large and large, extending deep, deep into the center of the Mother Earth, connecting with the vital energy of the Mother Earth. Acknowledge, recognize the blue sky beneath the Earth's planet, the blue sky above China. Recognize all the countries around the Earth's planet, the global village we call home, the blue planet. And simply acknowledge the blue sky above your head. Open your heavenly gate to the blue sky, above the ceiling, above the cloud. Above the blue sky, visualize the stars, the planets, the sun, the moon, in the entire Milky Way. Feel and visualize the infinity space beyond. Undifferentiated space. And simply allow yourself to feel and acknowledge the presence of all phenomena, all form of life in the entire universe. Acknowledge the whole spectrum of life as a pure manifestation of pure energy, the pure energy of creation, pure energy of healing, pure wisdom energy. Cultivate from different traditions, different cultures, from generations to generations, from beginner's time. Simply acknowledge your body as a pure manifestation of pure energy. Simply connecting with your pure intention for healing, for love, compassion, for joy, for wisdom. Simply allow your energy body, your chi body, relax and open. Merge into the ocean of pure energy and all around you. Merge into the chi part of Ashland. Merge into the ocean of energy of the entire Milky Way.浓浓的回元气向我们这个场聚拢，再聚拢。 在即隆，回元气，气并健身，张弓开之。Simply allow the pure energy and continuously penetrate into your energy body, purify, nourish, strengthen your body, connecting with your deep purposeful healing, connecting, acknowledging the presence of your families, your loved ones, your teachers, your colleagues. Feel the presence of the entire country, America. Connecting with the deep collective intention of this country. Invite the presence of all human beings on this planet. Connecting with humanity. Connecting with other form of life or sentient being on this planet. Connecting with the high purpose of humanity. Deeply connecting with your heart, recognize your deepest intention for love, compassion, joy, and peace around the world, deep inside of you. Slowly raise your hands all together in front of you, palm facing each other in a comfortable position. Your eyelids closed. Simply feel your head in the blue sky. Holding the entire planet. Hands moving slowly and open, close. Visualize abundant heavenly chi gathering around Earth's planet. Gathering, healing the Mother Earth planet. Smile to the Earth planet. Smile to the earth, to the home, to the mother. We visualize thousands of arms, hands embracing the mothers from all directions. Now visualize yourself holding your own energy body, your chi body, any shape, any age as you wish. You can visualize yourself like a little baby again, a newborn baby, a grown-up baby, a baby of the mothers, a baby of the entire universe. Any size as you wish. And smile to this baby of yourself. Recognize the deep desire, deep joy within. Now together we visualize the heart for yourself within this grown-up baby. Whichever way you feel comfortable, simply feel the presence of the heart between your hands. Just visualize the shape, transparent. Or simply acknowledge your heart, call the name of your heart. And smile to the heart, simply acknowledge the presence of the pure energy of your heart. Together, we work with the heart energy, connecting with the universal heart energy with hands and open, close, and chanting the sound. And visualize the heart opening to encompassing as large as you wish. All together, hands opening. Always smile into your heart, deeply into your heart. 开，slowly holding your hands. Smile deeply into your heart. Move your hands towards your heart now, towards the chest, facing your heart in front of you. Just smile inwardly into your heart deeply, connecting with your heart. Feel the intimacy. Allow the channel open deeply into your heart. Allow the pure universal energy of love and joy floating deeply into your heart. Deeply into your heart, each cell of your heart. Deeply opening your heart, releasing any tension, any limitation, any tightness, any cause of discomfort from the past. Let it go of any attachment. Simply allow your heart feel the openness, feel the freedom. Feel the deep joy within， 浓浓的回元气，灵知灵觉的回元气，向里贯通。贯透，贯亮，贯清。Allow the pure energy penetrate deeply into the entire blood system. Slowly in the vein vessel to reach the entire body, connecting all your organs, glands, brain, tissues, cells of your body. 气血流通。Just smile inwardly into your blood system, deeply into each cell of your blood. Allow your blood feel the warmness inside of you. Feel the sweetness, feel the joy being alive in this body, in this earth planet, in this life. Continuously smile inwardly into your body, initiating the happiness deep within, the happiness you have been looking for. Smile inwardly, nourish inwardly. Simply hands moving forward in front of you again, holding the entire Ashland Chipa. In the blue sky, you visualize your kidney now, the pure kidney like twin babies, and very young, very open, very connected. Acknowledge your kidney and adrenal glands, the entirely productive system, your genital system. Acknowledge your kidney connecting with the prenatal energy inherited from your parents, grandparents, ancestors, from the entire humanity, from the beginless life, beginless time, connecting with the liver of life. Acknowledge your kidney connecting with your postnatal energy, vital life energy on the Earth planet. Together, we open the kidney energy, enhancing the kidney energy, the pure life energy, and all together. Hands slowly open the energy body of the kidneys and open to the big chi field, chanting the sound. Kai. Slowly holding your hands, smile into your kidney now, moving your hands towards your kidney, from the front facing your kidney in your low back area, smile inwardly. And slowly move hands around your waist if you're comfortable, circling around to the back. On top of your kidney, allow your mind penetrate into your kidney, moving your hands, massaging deeply into your kidney, and smile into your kidney, your precious kidney, the reservoir of life energy, meeting inside of your kidney. 浓浓的回元气向里灌，Hands on top of your kidney, gently just smiling into your kidney deeply. Allow the pure energy penetrate into your kidney, into your adrenal gland, into the entirely productive organ, your genital system. Smile inwardly, allow the pure energy purify the entire system. Dissolve any tension, any imprints of discomfort from the past. Dissolve any limitation from the past. Allow ocean of pure energy purify you, strengthen you, connecting you. Slowly move hands in front of you. Very relaxed, palm facing each other. Now visualize your hands holding the area where it needs most healing. Can be any place, simply acknowledge that area and visualize between your hand holding the energy of that area, the presence of the area. Visualize the area transparent. Acknowledge the area with deep joy and compassion. Acknowledgement. Can talk to the area within you. Allow yourself gently acknowledging the area, and together we'll open the hands, moving the energy, chanting the sound, smile into the area deeply. Kai. Slowly holding your hands, moving towards the area needs most healing, palm face into the area, or on top, whichever way you feel comfortable. Just keep smiling deeply within. Slowly moving one hand towards the front, palm facing, above your shoulders, slightly, comfortably to the blue sky. Just one hand, reach into the blue sky, comfortably connecting with the universal energy. Visualize yourself like a little baby, grown-up baby, very open. Simply allow the pure universal energy of healing penetrating to your body, into the area. Purify, nourish, strengthen, completely healing the body. Simply smiling inwardly.浓浓的回元气，灵知灵觉的回元气，向我们这个长脊龙气并健身，张弓开字。气并健身，张弓开字。All the channel open, simply allow the pure energy of healing, pure energy of love, compassion, joy, and peace continuously penetrating, floating to your organ, glands, tissues, each cell of your body, all the system of your body, harmonize, balance, transform. Zhineng Qigong, 浑圆灵通，心想事成。好啦， keep smiling to your body, slowly moving hands down, both hands on top of your navel now. Deeply feel the center inwardly. Allow your mind stabilize, deep within. Where the mind goes, chi follows. Allow your mind stabilize deep inside, feel home within. Allow each cell of your body feel the deep peace, deep completion. Smile every part of your body, your feet, your legs, joints, your sides, your hip, your pelvic, lower abdomen, low back. Smile into your stomach, chest. Smile into your shoulder, your arms, your hand. Smile into your brain, to each cell of your brain. Smile into your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your teeth, ears. Smile to the entire skin of your body. Each cell, allow each cell of your body feel the joy, joy being alive, joy of nourishment, joy of connection, joy of oneness with around, within. With the inner joy, and slowly open your eyes, open your hands gently. I feel really warm now. Is it warm? Yeah. I'm sure people have a feel different kind of sensation, different feelings, and it's for benefit of healing, benefit of connecting with yourself. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time to share your experience, but I can acknowledge, honor your experience, honor your feelings. And the key is, again, is practice over again. Tonight, you're going to sleep very well and very relaxed. We're very energized tomorrow. So enjoy, life in general. The purpose of healing is enjoy life, enjoy yourself. Enjoy, yeah. And ultimately, we're doing everything just for that. Everything we do. Just to be happy, to be joy, to be content. Nothing more. And I appreciate your presence here. So allow the energy become so strong, so wonderful, beyond words. And so we can leave a few minutes for answering the question as a tradition here. So please feel free to ask any question. I may not have any answer, but I'll try. Do we have a microphone for anybody who would like to have a question so everybody can hear? Give yourself a moment. Don't feel bad if you don't have a question right now, because we are in a very energetic state. Our brain works differently right now. Oh, good. This lady have a question. Oh, about workshop. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to just briefly summarize. In the workshop, 2 days, we learn 3 different practice and 1 more major forms, and connecting, basically opening all the energy body and connecting with the universal energy in different ways. And a lot of sharing of the theory behind maybe really connecting with the energy, over again. So it's different dynamic changes. It's not like you're standing there practice for 2 days. So change all the times. We make joke, we have fun, we share with each other, and you will look at video. We do some maybe walking meditation. So all different varieties of things, and mainly it's a moving meditation basically. From our practice, from this experience of the last 25 years or longer in the healing center, we realized that the moving Qigong, our mindful movement, our moving meditation, whatever you call it, is most beneficial, most effective for physical healing, for more complete healings. And it's much more easier in terms of focusing our mind and achieving a state of meditation. So that is the main focus. But also we do standing meditation, so on. So in the retreat, in the workshop, so you learn the whole complete package. Then you go home, practice 20 minutes a day, and you enjoy the change, enjoy the process, enjoy the result. And if you choose to, we have a group practice regularly going on. Once you learn the form afterwards, then you come and join the weekly classes. And I'd like to introduce Dr. Joseph Lancaster. Some of you know him as Dr. Lancaster, and has been leading the group here and really stabilizing the practice here. And Leela, most of you probably know Leela, and both of them the owner of Leela's restaurant. So we have abundant of nourishment in this building. You know, good food, good artwork, good energy. You know, good people, wonderful. So we have schedule back there. And right now the next workshop is quite full. So we're working towards a waiting list. So in case people have a last-minute cancellation, we can inform you in the next couple of days. And otherwise, working towards January. Yeah, please.
If 95% of the people get their healing, does the other 5% get worse?
No, you can never get it worse. You can never get it worse. That people even die on the practice field. Now that's very shocking for you. Okay, and people choose to die in the practice field instead of in the hospital bed with all the tubers, and that's one of the benefits. Die peacefully, die energetically, die with this aliveness, die this awareness, and die even that effort. Yeah, because most people come to the center, mostly, at least in the first 10 years, only after they exhausted all other options. Not because the people in China are spiritual than we are. They are trusting, they're believing in Qigong to begin with. No. It's for survival need. Give a shot, nothing to lose anymore. They spend all the monies, all the time in the hospital, including Chinese medicines, including herbs, including other type of things you can think of. When you're getting close to death, nobody wants to give up. They try everything. And when you're exhausted, then the final result was Qigong. That was the case in begin 10 years. Then slowly people can enjoy a little bit faster without taking a detour. Yeah, so it cannot get worse. Even when you feel some discomfort in the process of completing the healings, and that's one of the phenomena we call Qi reactions. We don't call healing crisis, called Qi reactions. Because in the beginning, Qi is more like a friend, a guest in your body. And stimulating your body, energizing your body, activating your body, is including the discomfort part of it. So sometimes it can be, feeling these things which are hidden. And often people think, oh, this practice making me feel worse. And that's a huge mistake people are making. We want the long-term healing, long-term transformation. As we said, we want to get ready the whole package, the whole package. Whatever your needs is, Qigong can operate in this level because very simple. Energy manifesting all these different domains. The moment you're connecting with the organ physically, you're doing more physical healing. You're connecting more emotionally, you're doing emotional healing. When you're connecting with more spiritually, you're doing spiritual healing. It's all up to you, up to us, up to ourselves, yeah. So, thank you for the good question. Anyone else like to? Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Ernie. Thank you.
RVML Resource Center is a volunteer-operated federal 501c3 tax-exempt nonprofit organization. RVML is dedicated to providing easy access to a comprehensive collection of information on a variety of metaphysical, spiritual, and personal development subjects. RVML accepts and appreciates all donations. Material and monetary contributions are fully tax deductible. This recording is not copyrighted and permission is granted to broadcast, exhibit, or duplicate all or part of this program for non-commercial educational purposes. This live presentation was organized and presented by the Rogue Valley Metaphysical Library and Event Center. For more information, please visit rvml.org.